Cheating, I will never tell a lie.
What do you? Wait a minute. What do you
I
see?
am
What do
sick
you
of this
see when women? When you go out, how do you see women dancing? Are they two-stepping?
Here's the thing.
Maybe sitting on the table.
What I'm saying is,
Tell me.
if you no, here's the thing. See what you're trying to do right now? I love this. This is fantastic. This shows you guys how many modern day women think. And this is no offense to you. It's no offense.
No, I'm
fine.
listening.
You want traditional benefits without necessarily giving what you're supposed to do as a traditional woman. You want a guy to protect for you, provide for you, defend you in times of danger, etc. But you want to be able to play by another set of rules and be a modern day woman while you want your guy to be a chivalrous old school gentleman. And I'm saying that's bullshit, because if you want to have your hot girl summers and do what you want to do, and you want 2021, what does 2021 mean? Equality, which means invader breaks in. Hey, babe, you got this one. I handled the last home invader. But that's a problem, though. That sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? When I say that, no, you can handle this one. You got this invader. But if I say, I don't want you to go out to the club and shake your ass, which, by the way, is a lot less invasive than me handling an intruder, that's considered, small dick energy. It's not 2021. All right, cool.
It is.
Sorry, it's not 800 BC. Well, you know what? It's not 800 BC. I don't have to protect you anymore.
Can I say something?
You can't have your cake and eat it too, is what I'm trying to say.
No, it literally all goes back to what access you give other men. And that's what I could do what I want with my girlfriends without giving access to another man.
Okay, well, I don't have to protect you then.
But you're still advertising.
Hold on.
Why do men sexualize twerking?
Yeah,
it's always been sexualized.
No, it has not. African women have been shaking their butts, but it hasn't been sexualized. It's just dancing.
Why do they
Have
dance?
you seen Africa?
Why do they dance? Do you know why they dance?
Yes. For
Wait a
religious
minute.
purposes, for joy, for happy celebration.
And
that's
also
why they
to
dance.
attract mates.
And
as
sex.
well.
Not only for that, yeah.
Listen,
Yes, to attract mates.
hey, listen, I don't know about you, but if a girl's shaking her ass in front of me, my dick is gonna be.
We're in
happy.
America, by the way.
But
No one said they were shaking her
people-
ass in front of you, though.
But listen, a
Ladies.
lot of
You don't
like,
have
Oh my
to.
gosh.
Ladies,
I'll
all
say
I'm
something.
saying is that if you want a man to be traditional and take care of you, protect you, then you should be a traditional woman on your end. And if you don't want to be a traditional woman, that's fine. You can have your hot girl summers, do what you want to do. But we're splitting the bill. I'm not going to protect you. We're going to be equal. But you guys don't want that. You want a guy that's going to be tall, attractive, charming. You want him to bring certain traits to the table, but he can't demand anything from you. And I'm saying that's bullshit. If I'm going to be tall, athletic, in shape, confident, charming, make more money than you, be a leader, protect you in times of danger, whatever, asking you to not shake your ass around a bunch of other guys is a small request. But that's too much for y'all. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why this podcast exists. That's why, like, men can't speak like this. I think it is ridiculous that men have to bring so much to the table just to get a girl, for her to say, I'm going to do what I want to do. No, fuck that shit. You can do what you want to do, but you're not going to get a relationship with me. And I think guys should put their foot down and hold women to standards like you guys hold us to standards.
Well, I have a question for you. When was the last time you were in a long relationship? Since you're talking about relationships so much.
I have multiple relationships.
Oh. See, that's exactly what it is, though. You guys
Hold
talk
on,
about like
pause.
not being out thoughts and shit, but what you act the same way. So we don't want you either. Like
That's it.
that's what
But
it
you're
is.
not a
We can
hoe
say-
then.
And I'm not saying you specifically.
But he's the
but
1%.
I don't.
But it's
for
it's
who?
simple.
Do you
No
do you not understand? Like, I've been saying this a million times. A guy that fucks a bunch of girls is not the same as a girl that fucks a bunch of guys.
But
It's not the same, bro.
I'm just gonna say it's simple. It's like if you want a relationship, just get in a relationship. Y'all figure it out.
standard
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. We
It's
like
gonna
wait
be
a minute.
a different relationship.
Like let's
Like,
say
y'all
me and
want-
her.
Hold on,
Y'all
stop.
want y'all cake and y'all want to eat it too.
No,
No.
While
Yeah.
we just be
No,
here.
it's fine. No, look, it's fine. What everybody does, like I'm like literally like you do what you want to do. It's your life. I'll be happy. But it's like me and her, we want no relationship. That's fine. Them two, they're in love. She is modern. It's fine. He has multiple relationships. It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna find your person if the time comes and he will respect you. Porn stars have
Exactly.
relationships. Have
That don't
normal-
work.
Because she's a traditional wife,
That
and
don't
when
work.
her husband cheats, she
I'm
gonna
an
keep her mouth shut.
untraditional
So-
wife,
but
so
it's-
there's like a barrier
Whatever.
right
All
now.
right, all right. So, because you guys are missing the point here. So, your point is, you asked me, are you in a relationship right now? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
No,
If-
because you're talking about getting relationships with girls and guys, whatever. But like,
Okay, did you listen to what me and her were discussing?
yeah, it was.
Okay, what did we say?
You want like a girl, nowadays they want you like you want. It's just like
Don't be twerking.
yeah, you don't want to be twerking. Okay, that's fine, and
Just
we're willing
do what
to
you
do
wanna
that
do.
shit.
It's
but at
okay.
the
I'll
same
repeat it
time-
for you because you weren't listening.
Yeah, please do.
I simply said that women want a traditional man to adhere to certain traditional traits, be a gentleman, protector if someone breaks into the house, etc. Right? But if a guy says, well, I don't want you twerking. Oh, well, it's not 800 BC. Okay, cool. It's 2021. Well, I don't have to protect you either.
I mean, I agree with what she was saying, like if you're twerking on your homegirls, okay, cool. It's not like guys will come up to you on a daily basis, even if I look like a fucking crackhead.
That's
a guy
true.
will come up to me and be like, yo, I
Period.
love you. Da, 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 da. But do we entertain that shit all
but
the time?
that's fine.
No.
But why would you put yourself in situations?
You can't help it. I can
that
go
could-
I go downstairs to my valet and they tell me they love. She saw it this morning. She's
Okay.
like, I love you.
But let's be
What
honest
can I
here.
say?
Let's say you go down to your valet 10 times dressed in sweatpants, not looking good,
And
then
they
10
still-
times dressed up. How many times are they going to approach you when you're coming in the sweatpants
I'm
versus
not
how many
gonna lie
times?
to you. They're
But
approaching me
more- but
every
they
single
still
time.
try.
Every
More in the
single
sweatpants.
time,
More
bro.
in the
Ladies, let's be honest here, bro. When you dress a certain way, it's going to attract a certain
But
level
you-
of attention. If you got that much attention, no matter what, you would not be dressing to the nines when you go to the club. Stop it.
But
So-
well,
so
but you
But that's
still
for
literally-
us. We
Ladies,
wanna
ladies,
look good
ladies,
for
stop.
us,
Stop.
not
One at a
about
time, one at a
you
time.
guys.
You don't you dress up for you?
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Guys, and that's the thing with guys is that they think
So you put on
that.
makeup and sit in your house for
Yeah,
you?
because
Yes,
we like
I
to.
do.
We wanna look cute.
Yes,
to
I
make
do.
myself feel better. To make
And you
know
stay in the
what I'm
house. So you put on
Yes.
makeup and sit in the house by yourself.
Yes,
Honestly,
I've done
sometimes
that
we do.
before. I've done that before.
I've done
Me
it a
too.
lot
I've done
of
it
times.
too. Yeah.
That's
We
cap.
don't do
Anyway,
it for,
No, it's not.
No,
Guys
it's
do it
not.
all the time. We
Because
wanna
you're a
look
man,
good
you wouldn't
for us.
understand
Women
how it
dress
feels
up
to
themselves.
put on
We
this
dress up for
persona.
ourselves,
you
like-
guys can say whatever you want to say to try to
Alright.
But
evade the
that's
truth, but the reality is
No.
women get dressed up and look good so that they can
But-
get attention from
No,
men. That's what you
It's
guys
not
look
at all.
for.
Feel good
And
for
that's what men
ourselves.
think.
Honestly,
So-
yeah,
It's
that's.
really
I
not
think that's
true
what
at
men
all.
think
I don't give a
because
fuck. We get so much attention from guys all the time, even when we look like crackheads. Why do we care?
yeah,
It's not
we
about that,
don't.
and that's a very man thing to think.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
do that.
Oh, we
I
get
want to
dressed
look
up
cute
for
because I
y'all,
want to
like,
feel
y'all.
cute. It has nothing
So you're
to do
telling
with
me you
the
don't
man.
care about attention?
Not really.
No,
You don't?
Honestly,
Hold
I
on,
don't.
stop,
I don't.
stop,
I
stop.
don't. I don't.
Okay, you don't.
Okay,
How many guys do you have in a friend zone right now?
a lot.
Why are they in the friend
a
zone?
lot.
Because I don't want it. I don't want it right now.
Okay, so why are you still friends with them?
Because we're friends
Have you ever went out with a guy with having zero intention of fucking him?
all
yes,
the time.
yes, a lot of times.
You triggered my trap card.
That proves my point again. You're going out with these guys even though you have zero intention of fucking with them and or taking them seriously
Bitch is
because you enjoy
hungry.
the attention from the opposite gender. Okay? Now let's ask the guys.
So you can't be
Hey!
friends with the opposite gender?
No, it's
No.
no.
Oh
And
my
that's the difference between men and
God.
women.
Misogyny.
Well, I think that if I
Stop the
went
show.
out,
Stop the show.
okay.
Define misogyny.
I was just saying the
Oh,
word that you said
no.
on the speaker.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought she was trying to really say misogyny.
Sometimes
Alright.
it's
But it
for
kind of
girls
is,
though
yeah,
too.
yeah. I would
Okay.
say so,
Tell-
but
tell-
it is
what,
what it is.
define
Oh,
misogyny.
you messed
I
up.
have a boy best friend.
No,
let
I'm
her
just
answer.
saying, I'm not.
Define
ask-
misogyny.
You're just like having like this double standard and saying that like you're so like man centric. You think that girls want to do whatever they do because of you guys. We don't give a fuck. Okay, we don't need attention from dudes. We literally get attention from dudes all the time.
So
Like, that's
what is
not
the
the thing.
definition of misogyny then?
It's just like you guys are like so like men this, men are this, but like women like lowering women, like women do things for men. Like no, we do things for us.
No, misogyny is the hatred of women. Okay, so
I'm feeling
Yes.
it. I'm
good.
feeling
Yeah,
it
yeah,
honestly
yeah.
right now, and
Females.
if that's true,
Yes.
then I
We're,
yeah.
if we hated women, we would not have you on the podcast. We
Facts.
would not be talking to you right now. We would not be trying to tell you guys the reality of how men look at things. You know what I'm saying? We're giving you guys the truth. That is not misogyny. And here's the other thing: double standards. Yes, double standards exist. You guys get into nightclubs for free. You can sell feet pictures for make $10,000 a
You
month.
could too.
You make
Shit.
really,
There's-
really.
Realistically,
Yeah,
oh my
I
God,
know,
like,
yeah.
I have
Jeffree Star.
friends that are
I
guys
sell feet
that
pictures.
fucking like I have some
Okay.
brand-
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm wiggling my
Jones
foot.
Going
going back,
Hey.
going back to
True.
reality. Going back to
True.
reality. You guys make money off of dancing and shaking your ass. Guys can't make that kind of money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
Male
can't.
strippers don't make nearly as much as female strippers. You guys can make money showing your boobs just playing on Twitch. Like there's double standards all over the place. You get invited to a Drake party just for being a
I'm still
girl.
mad about
But
that.
that's
I'm not mad at
business.
It's to prove my point that there is this double standard in everything in life. There's certain advantages that women have that men don't get to enjoy, and vice versa.
So it's okay for
It-
you to cheat, and we're gonna accept it if we want to be a wife.
No, I'm saying that
Yes.
if you're dealing with a certain caliber of man, it comes with the territory, and you can either accept it or not.
I get-
That's what happens. You guys get all the sexual access that you guys want. When a man gets to a certain level, he gets all the sexual access he wants. And the difference is this: he's rare, you're not.
Can I say something real quick?
It's nothing about that is misogynistic or anything. I'm not misogynistic. I am realistic.
But
I
we're not
wasn't
rare
really
'cause
taking
we're
it that
married
deep. It
to
was
him.
just the word on the thing. Like it really wasn't that deep.
Yeah, but you said kinda, and it was like, you know what I'm
Honestly,
saying?
yeah.
When
And
you're
then look
done,
at that
I wanna
too.
And you
say
can't even define
something.
the word. It's like, bruh, if you're gonna say
I was
it,
just saying it on the thing because you said it.
Yeah, but
all
when he
right.
asks you, you
Okay.
said, yeah, you kind of, you are.
Yeah, because you guys honestly are. It's like I'm not saying that you're hating women per se, but you're definitely
but-
putting us in this light that
No,
makes us
but
look
it's
like
a very,
some type
very
of
strong
way.
word to use versus men. So
Yeah, when you call someone a misogynist, it's like, yo,
It's serious.
It's like you could get canceled for that. So I always say, if you're gonna call someone a
Guess I'm
misogynist,
canceled.
prove it.
no, not you, us,
Oh.
men.
Okay,
And it's like-
whatever it is, what it is.
No,
When
no.
she
See,
said I wanna say
and the thing is,
something real
that's the mindset that girls have. Whatever, but for men, it's a very serious accusation because when women use that term thrown loosely, like how you did, that's what gets men canceled. So
Yeah,
it's not on you.
you get a trope for that, and it's like it's crazy because you can run around and say toxic
Whatever.
or insecure or small dick or misogyny, and it's like, all right, what's misogyny? Oh, I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm not being misogynistic. I'm being realistic. Men and women are different. There's biological differences that influence the way that we operate, the way that we think, the way that we view life. Double standards exist. It is what it is. You guys just get mad when the double standards don't benefit you. That's what it is, bro. Like that's the fact. Like, oh, well, you can run around and fuck a bunch of girls. Well, number one, only a few men can do that. And then number two, yes, because a man that can have sex with a lot of women inherently brings value to the world. A woman that has sex with a lot of dudes loses value to the world. Simple.
You know what would be chaotic?
Hold on.
If,
She has some. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have a question.
All right, before you ask your question, does that answer your thing about relationships or whatever?
No, but it's okay. It's fine. It didn't at all, honestly, but it's totally fine.
But you're not listening though.
No, I was listening, but that's not the question I was asking. I was saying, like, how are you talking about like having a relationship? I mean, because to me, like being in a relationship is like being with one person that you commit yourself to, protecting traditional stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I am definitely, you know, down to do all that traditional stuff when it comes to the right person. And that's the thing is like, we don't want to be in a relationship with just anybody. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Fair.
But then you're saying that you have all these like different relationships. So it doesn't really count. You're still being out here, you know, and what we're like, you're like, I feel like what you're talking about is like, you know, we want to have this traditional relationship, but you're not in one either. So how are you giving advice about traditional relationships if you're not even in one because you have multiple relationships, which is not the traditional relationship?
Well, here's the thing. What are women trying to get at? Women typically want security in a traditional relationship. They want a guy that's going to protect and provide or whatever. I'm simply saying, if you want a guy that's going to take you serious, twerking and shit like that probably isn't a good thing to do. It's probably going to hurt your chances of being able to lock down this guy and take you seriously.
Yeah, but if my
That's
man
all I'm
loves
saying.
me, he loves me, and that's what it is for who I am.
Well,
and that's what it is.
Aside
Okay,
from
you can
twerking,
twerk
what
your-
about
I still
men?
be
Can-
twerking
can
in the club with
men
my
and women
friends,
are
and my
not the
man
same.
still loves me. I come back to him at the end of the day, and he's like, how was your night, baby? Did you have fun? Because he's secure. He knows that I'm going home and I'm going with him, and he can
That
trust
sounds
me. because-
fantastic on paper, but that's just not how reality operates.
And then maybe that's how your mind works, but that's not everybody's mind.
See-
Because I had a man that he was amazing about that shit.
Where you
He
know?
was
Where's he
honestly
at
the
now?
best
Where's he
to
at
me.
now?
We broke up because he doesn't live here anymore.
I mean, why
long
is that?
distance.
It's actually a long story that doesn't involve me, but you know, it happens. And I've had that relationship, and you guys can sit there and say whatever, but at the end of the day, you're your own person, I'm my own person. And you know what? I've definitely, you know, done things, and you know, he was honestly okay with it. He was with my friends too. We were all twerking on each other, and he was like, okay, do your thing, baby. I'm like, that's my man. But he was my man. We broke up. But not because of what I was doing. It was just because things happened. You get me?
You know what the crazy part is? You don't like men aren't gonna tell you about the things that you do that pisses them off. They're just gonna get rid of you.
He was hyping me.
That's what I'm trying to
He
tell
said,
you.
He might have been hyping you, but smashing other girls on
Yeah,
the side.
bro, like,
he
yo, it's-
definitely
yo,
wasn't, and I know
It's
that.
wild to me, man. Like how like
How you know?
like
Because I know he was like so in love with me, like for real, like
Even if they're in love with
if he was
you,
in
they'll
such
cheat
love
on
with you, he would have made some serious changes and or made sure the
Yeah.
relationship like didn't get broken up because of distance.
It's his
but
family.
it was not just him either. It was also me. You get me? So I'm the one that actually broke up with him.
Here we go.
Oh,
No, it's
Okay.
the truth. What do you mean?
Oh.
Here you go.
so you were the problem.
Maybe I was.
When was your
At least
longest
I can admit it.
relationship?
Check this out,
wait.
bro.
I had a question.
She-
next.
So then-
go ahead.
It doesn't
I
matter
want to
then.
know once it didn't have.
Okay.
You can't make this up, bro.
Super chats? Because I
Well,
feel like
no. Well, she had a question and she's
Yeah.
been patient about it.
Um,
It- again, and you're saying with the whole relationship thing, I'm just simply acknowledging a fact that women want a traditional man but don't want to be traditional themselves. Twerking, whether you want to accept it or not, is not traditional.
Okay, but so like, okay, because I'm twerking, but I still take care of my man. When we wake up, I make him breakfast. I make him a bomb ass breakfast. I cook some good ass food. I take care of him mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. Okay, just because twerking is not traditional, yeah, because
It's not.
okay, it's not, whatever. But that doesn't mean you can't have a healthy relationship.
And it
See,
wasn't
he may not say
emotionally.
he may not say anything to you to your face. But he's like, damn,
Yeah.
should have twerking like this. Like this is my
It's fucking
chick.
embarrassing.
Oh hell no. So let
That
that
wasn't
go.
emotionally
Girl, you
trustworthy.
go.
It's like
He's
saying
probably like,
all
nah,
men
bro.
want the same thing.
Yes.
Like, you can't say that. Everybody's their individual person.
That's
Right.
true. But
All right, so
say-
raise your hand if you're
Yo.
married.
Man, yo.
Thank you.
for a month,
you.
not
Like, yo,
10 years. That's
It doesn't
different.
matter. We
It
still have
does.
history. We still
Raise
have
your hand
history.
if
50% of
you're
We're not
marriages
gonna
end in
challenge her
divorce.
marriage, though.
50% of marriages today.
Well,
end in
Why?
divorce.
But why?
Yeah.
You tell me.
Why?
You're the married
It-
one.
It's mostly. Here's the thing. It's mostly initiated by women.
Yes.
It's mostly initiated
It's
by
initiated
women.
by
But
women.
why?
Why? I don't know.
Why?
You're
But
the married
why are
one.
the men cheating? What are you not doing for him to cheat? Oh no.
One at a time.
Wait a
One at
minute.
time.
Men-
Ladies, one at a
Men are
time.
very simple.
One at a time,
Men
please.
are very, very simple because I can say that with my man, all he wants is sex, good food, and make sure you're not hoeing around. Make sure you're not showing their property. But guess what? I've worked in a strip club for 5 years and I've seen
Yes.
husbands,
Yes.
pastors,
Husbands.
Yeah.
your baby
All the
daddy, your
my
baby
DMs.
mama. I've
Ladies,
seen everybody's
ladies,
baby.
ladies,
Again,
ladies.
what's missing in their relationship for him to do that?
Nothing.
Because
He was out with his
bullshit.
boys.
It could be the
Bullshit.
perfect
No.
one. It could be the
Bullshit.
perfect
You're not gonna put
one.
that on the
Motherfucking
One mic-
shit.
one mic at a
That's
Bullshit.
not
time.
true.
But-
Bullshit.
One mic at a
But-
time.
I've
One
seen
mic at a
guys
time.
cheat on their girlfriend just because they're out at a bachelor party, hanging out with their
Just
boys.
because.
And
At
they're-
a bachelor party.
and
There's
they're-
still something missing in that
Hold on,
relationship.
wait.
No, I've literally
Ladies,
lap danced with guys and they're
ladies.
showing me pictures of their
But-
kids, and I'm like, no, that's nice.
and
Yeah.
they're gonna cheat.
You know,
But
and they're
ladies,
still cheating.
Sorry, ladies. What she's saying is most women don't uphold that because men want sex, food, and just make sure you're not holding around. When they get married, most ladies don't withhold that. So just be consistent with that, and then you stay in the marriage, more or less.
They're missing the
And,
biggest point
and
here.
like he said though,
it-
and like
well,
he
go ahead.
said though, like
Maybe let's-
yeah, she's gonna do all that, whatever. She's gonna have that security that he's gonna hold her down and take care of the house. But like you said, it's gonna be some detached sex coming along down the road once in a while.
Mhm.
We have
Whatever.
coming from you,
'Cause
my
the sky
friend.
is
It doesn't
blue.
matter.
She's been listening. Gonna be okay with it because she being held down. That's her preference. Like you be a wife, baby girl.
Which is why,
You
hold on,
did
you
that,
do realize you just like
thank
what you just said.
I
Just
understand you.
yeah, but you do realize what you just said, like just shit on what they said, right?
In a
She's
way.
saying,
But
no,
that's not okay with me. I'm not trying to be a wife.
Use common sense. Use a little, ladies. Listen, bro. Like this, yo, my head hurts.
Same.
Like, it doesn't
I need
matter.
a blunt.
It doesn't matter. Like you're saying,
Gotta
oh,
be
well,
fucked
I
up.
was in the club for 5 years and I saw so many married men come in and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't
don't-
matter because if he just fucks you, it's not the same as having a wife, man. Like,
Yeah.
y'all don't get it.
But what about us
no.
twerking?
Hold
Is
on.
it the
No.
same as a
It's not the
guy?
same, bro.
No,
like sex
listen,
for men is
but
like
you
taking
said
a
it
stop,
could
stop,
happen.
stop.
Even you have a
Stop.
wife at home.
Just stop. Just stop. I'm simply saying, you guys sitting there saying, well, I've had a bunch of husbands come around and they cheat on their wife, blah, blah, blah. It's not the fucking same, bro. He could love his wife, right? And fuck other girls. So you, if you did cheat on his girl with you, right? His wife with you, it doesn't matter. You were just for the night. That girl is for life. For the night.
So
versus
what
the
if
life
he's
is
been
not the
fucking
same.
your
don't
girl
want
for
that.
years,
Exactly.
along with the
It
damn
don't
wife?
matter. The main chick is the main chick. She's the one with the title. She's the one with the security. She's the one with the house, the kids, whatever it is. The side bitch is the side bitch. The main chick is the main chick. And the main chick is the one that he's going to come home to. She's the one that's going to get the real fucking affection.
But is it
Just 'cause
okay
you
to have
fuck
a side
guy
nigga?
Doesn't mean anything.
No.
No, because that
Why?
means
She belongs to the streets.
it's not
Oh
the
my
same, bro.
God.
But that
I
means
guess
my
he fucking
husband
belongs
belongs
to
to
the
the streets
streets.
because
No,
he
yeah.
wants to have a side and a side and a side.
No.
So if I want to have a
Are you
little,
paying the
So what
bills?
does it mean then?
yes,
Are you taking care of the family?
yes,
Really?
yes,
For how long?
forever.
It's
I'm gonna take care of me. I'm gonna take care of my family
Right now?
with or without a man. I'm gonna take
Bruh.
care of
So
mine.
you pay all the bills right now?
I pay my own bills.
No. You pay all the bills right now.
Yes,
In-house.
I pay my own bills. My man pays his bills. When he feels like it, when he's feeling nice and sweet, he'll give, But that's when, like I said, I have my own business.
it's a little hard starting your own business at such a young age. We both do our parts. Money is not a factor when it comes to loyalty and respect. If I want to have a side nigga, I'm going to have a side nigga because he wants to have a side bitch.
Is he watching the show right now?
I hope so.
This is
don't respect your man.
No, I do
Tell me right
respect
now.
Yo,
him.
you don't respect
I
him at
do
all, bro.
respect. You guys don't respect whatever woman you're going back home to, because if you could
So
say
you're
that it's
okay
okay to
with
have a
being
side woman and a side this,
We're single.
then
know,
what?
funny?
You
Where
see,
is
here's the
the
difference. I
where
will
is the
never let my man have a
equality?
side chick
You
because I'm
wouldn't
not
even
gonna.
know.
I'm not gonna
Where's
take
the
away
equality?
something from him if I already gave it to him.
I would
I'm gonna
love
make sure
that.
he eats. I'm gonna make sure he has sex.
But
Listen,
so
you're
is
only
another
1 month
woman.
in. 5 years down the line.
All right, so this is going all over the place. The women clearly don't understand that men and women are not the same.
No,
You
but
guys can say whatever you want to say, but men
Yeah.
and women play by different rules when it comes to sexual relationships. That's a
but
fact.
no, but I'm just
And
saying.
I understand
what
that.
she
They
said.
don't.
What she said. She was like, she knows that her husband. I'm not saying your husband. I'm just like taking her perspective. She's saying her husband's not gonna cheat because she's gonna provide everything, that the cooking, and he right now just said, even though he has a perfect wife, he can still cheat.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
she
And you're not
isn't.
gonna be perfect all the
she's
time
saying,
as a wife.
She's saying that it's not gonna happen to her
It
because she
will.
gives him everything. It
You're not
doesn't
gonna
mean
be
nothing. You
perfect
can
all
give
the
your
time.
man
You can't
everything.
be perfect all the time.
You can
You're
give
gonna
him.
lack
He just
something
literally
at some
said
point
it.
in time.
Yeah, you
Hold
can
on.
give him
Let
everything
me ask you this.
and still cheat.
If your husbandcito over here said, listen, I'm going out with the boys. I'm going to get a little strange. Are you okay with that?
Perfectly fine.